fake news and propaganda, these are not new things. These are things we've been plagued with for forever. I mean, you go to the Holy Bible in the book of Genesis and you'd find fake news and propaganda there, right? So it's not so much about fake news and propaganda as it is how easy it is now to create that. There was a time when manipulating a picture called for a certain level of expertise, right? Whether it's with Corel Draw or with Adobe Photoshop. But you look at what is happening right now. Just look at this picture. An innocent picture taken, what? I think it was two Father's Day ago. So that was like a year plus ago. So that was last year, 2024. And with a few clicks and a few well-crafted words, this is what you get. And then you get this. Understand here that I have no Corel Word Draw or Adobe Photoshop skills. Those are not applications I use. I have no mastery in them. But look at how easy these pictures have been transformed. And then you look at this video created using that same original picture. Now, I know you may be saying, hey, I'm just, looking at this from the extreme end, but I am a realist, right? Here in Grenada, we have done very little to address the fake profiles on social media and a lot of their utterances. As it stands, you have a lot of people who have been hurt, relationships that have been put through the ringer because of what has been posted by a lot of these social media badgers hiding behind these fake personas. Now, when you add these free AI tools to the mix, you have the potential for real nasty things to happen, right? Imagine you at an event, innocent event, and somebody being able to add some female companion to the mix and have you appearing in a compromising position. Just look at this picture, right? This is a picture I grabbed from a video I posted several weeks ago, one of my gardening videos. Now, with a well-crafted prompt, in Google's Nano Banana, Gemini Flash 2.5, this is what I get. I have dreadlocks, I have a tattoo, and then with an additional prompt, I am able to get a marijuana plant in a flower, in one of my growing pots, and I get a female companion. Understand, the lady is fake, the tattoo is fake, the marijuana plant is fake, the dreadlocks, that is fake as well. But look at how realistic they appear. And this is why I think now more than ever, we need to start questioning what we see and what we hear. Because, it is so easy now for someone with bad intentions to grab a picture or video clip of you from social media and manipulate that to have it say and do something that you never said, you never did. I asked someone earlier today, what of probable cause? How do we treat that in law enforcement now? Because you may see a picture or video of someone putting something in their vehicle, what have you. That is completely synthetic. It is completely fake. Do you then go search the person? How does that appear? What does that look like, right? And even for relationships, and you look at business as well, the level of reputational damage that could occur, because now it's not just someone claiming to have gotten a dead roach in their food, but there is a video showing that dead roach in there being moved around. Again, completely fake, synthetic, AI driven. And this is why I want us, if never before, to really step back and understand how important fact checking, verifying content is. I mean, if the state is not willing to put the resources behind some of these things. Some of these things just are not priorities, right? I think the onus is on us to at least stop and think before we take some of these content and run with it, distribute it, because we may be purveyors of fake news. And for those who may be tempted to use these tools to hurt others, think about yourself and your family members, right? You would not want somebody doing that to you or to them. So maybe you'd want to just pump the brakes on that. And I think it is also important for the graphic artists and designers out there to recognize that now is a good time to pivot, right? The days of you charging someone a large sum to manipulate an image or video or create whatever, those days are pretty much gone, right? What we have right now is AI at the worst it's ever going to be. Yes, the smoothness may not be there, but that is not going to be an issue in the next few weeks, in the next few months, right? It's going to get better, and as it gets better, it's going to be a lot harder for us to tell what is real from what is fake. Because I mean, look at this. I have no dreadlocks. That's not my wife. I have no tattoo, and no, I am not growing marijuana. But when I posted it, it did have some of the people who I am close with questioning whether I had actually grown locks and I had gotten a tattoo. So people, hey, let's be safe and let's think before we interact with some of these tools for malicious purposes. Yeah? Peace.